I'm going to a bottomless brunch. There's going to be 16 of us. We're going to harass the waiter for 6 hours and I'm going to get shit-faced.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. I deserve this.
I'm going to come home at 9 o'clock crying.
Welcome to this week's episode of Your Internet Boyfriends. Hello, Mark T. Cox.
Hello, Dennis Len.
This week we're talking about Nollaig, fireworks, and taking pictures of arses.
And I'll be telling Dennis all about my bulging January overdraft. I'm tired now. Under the eyes.
We had before Christmas, we had the red nose fiasco.
Yeah.
Leading Santa's sleigh, and now you're worried about the eyes.
I'm very dark under the eyes.
It's just a bit of lighting, that's all. It's just because you relax so well over Christmas.
It's very dark under the eyes. But we promised that we're going to be very positive for January.
We are, yeah.
Because today is, the 8th of January. So there's a lot of misery now. It's all over.
A lot of misery. People ruined New Year's, probably ruined their family Christmas.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, he had a Christmas tradition every year. He would come home from college or work or wherever he was, and he'd vomit in his bed and ruin Christmas. Every year he did it, no matter how hard he tried not to. So if you're one of those people, don't worry, because we're going to make your January so much better.
We're going to be so positive.
You can see it. You can see it in Mark's face.
So upbeat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love about January is every year I forget that I have to do my taxes.
Oh, lovely.
So the next 3 weeks are going to be me, and I'll tell you every week about it.
Oh, people can't wait. Bonus episode.
About how I haven't done my taxes, and I've known for 12 months I should have done them.
So we're going to launch an ASMR episode where it's just Mark filling out his taxes. He's not talking.
Yeah. Just going through receipts for Zara saying, could I mean, this is a business expense.
It is now, yeah.
I'm back in these trousers again.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, I need to do that now this next couple of weeks, and then you know what I like to do? I like to go into a huge amount of debt then.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So I like to pay the taxes, and then I like to go really nice down into the overdraft.
Great.
For the next 2 or 3 months, and then it's grand to pick it up again then Paddy's
So great.
Day.
Maybe that is the battery recharge you needed listening to us today is
positivity,
tax returns and debt.
We have the decorations up. I know they're a little bit late, but we wanted to acknowledge a very special holiday that we had 2 days ago. And I don't think the English people know about this, or the American people. In Ireland, Christmas goes on for proper 12 days. And on the 6th of January, we have Nollaig, which is Women's Christmas or Little Christmas.
And they all go mad.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what the date is? Why
No.
it's the 6th? So January 6th.
Right.
It was a big date for lots of things, but do you know why? Do you know what it celebrates? Have a guess. The last day of Christmas, what happened?
Last day of Christmas,
my true love gave to me.
They packed up the stable.
Almost.
They had baby Jesus.
We had baby Jesus ages ago.
Did I mention about baby Jesus in the cribs? Did I mention that
At home
in a previous episode?
Tell it again.
Lisa, if I did, I apologize, but Lisa was shocked that there was no. We came into Cork Airport and there was no baby Jesus in the crib.
Sure, he's not born.
He's not born, yeah, but I mean, that's one of those things that culturally makes complete sense to us.
Yeah.
But she thought it was the strangest thing in the world. She was like, I mean, she loved it. She appreciated it, or our commitment. But it's just, do you know they lost the baby Jesus in Marlow before?
Oh.
Panic. And they just put, I'd say it was a baby born into the crib with like a hoodie on. Anyway, that's a completely different story. But where did we go before I just sidetracked us?
The 12th day of Christmas.
12th day of Christmas. My true love gave to me.
It's the last day.
Last day of Christmas.
We're waiting now for the visitors. They had to come a long way.
Are we talking about Jesus and the donkeys and the lads?
Yeah.
All right, so the king's men, women,
were last.
What?
They were last to come.
They were last to come.
So they came on this day. It's called the Epiphany, is it? Is that the name of the day? The wise men came and brought the presents, and then it's all over now, so they can pack up. But then we're trying to say that the baby Jesus has been in that crib for 2 weeks. Is that right? Am I wrong?
Well, to be honest, what do the wise men?
Because they had to travel from the other
What does that have to do with Nollaig? I thought it was.
But so that's what the date is, and then it became, in Ireland especially, it became Women's Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Because for the last 6 weeks, the women of Ireland, now we're talking about in the 50s, obviously we have
holding the house together.
hopefully more of a balance in the household. But let's just be honest, for most of history, the women did all the jobs in the house, getting ready for Christmas, making cakes, cleaning the house, getting ready for the visitors,
Washing
doing
the children.
presents, washing the children, washing the house, getting the presents, wrapping the presents, getting ready for mass, doing all the jobs. So on the 6th of January, then the women are supposed to take a break, and the men are supposed to do all the jobs, and the women are supposed to actually like go out and enjoy themselves and socialize. And
By God, they do.
but it's become like, this is all so backward and sexist, and like it's all so fixed and like binary gender roles. But it's kind of become a new kind of like celebration of women, and it's like a day when you see a lot of, I don't know, just acknowledgement of women's achievements. It's great.
Also, a lot of bottomless brunches.
A lot of bottomless brunches.
Yeah. And I think, if feminism could ever be summed up, it's the power behind a bottomless brunch.
But it's a great extra little boost for the town.
Oh,
because you have one more go of drunk women, and they'll spend the money. And
by God, they spend money.
Vouchers. Everyone's got a voucher for Christmas.
Do you run? No, I'm just going to do it. I don't care. Right, we're starting off 2026. I'm just going to jump straight into the generalization. Get this thing rolling.
This is just a little reminder. If you're enjoying the podcast, make sure to click follow on Spotify, or you can leave a little review on Apple Podcasts. Thanks so much.
Women go out, right? And they'll say to you, I'm heading out there now for a drink with Maura. I'll be back in an hour.
I'm nervous.
I'll be back in an hour.
Yeah.
We're just going down to the gallery. We're having one drink and then we're coming home.
Yeah.
Knowing in their heart and soul
wild
that they'll be crawling up the road.
6 bottles of wine.
Absolutely demented after drinking 60 bottles of Prosecco.
Why do people pretend?
I've no.
But sure, don't men do that as well? I go down for 2 pints.
I think they do, but I think it's. I don't think, in fairness, I don't think the men even believe that they're. I don't think the men believe it.
Yeah.
I think the women believe it.
Oh, so they're not lying.
No. In that moment, I do believe they think they're going to do that. I'm
going to have a glass of wine with Sheila.
I'm going to go down now and have a small sherry with Elaine, and then
back in half an hour,
and then I'll come back for 7 hours, and they're absolutely demented.
Yeah.
And the bags are on their head, and the heels are in the hand, and they're wearing someone's shoes that they, like someone's suit shoes.
Yeah, they're great.
I know, but like, I think we need to move into this year now by just saying, look, I'm going out there. I'm going to a bottomless brunch. There's going to be 16 of us. We're going to harass the waiter for 6 hours, and I'm going to get shit faced. Yeah. I'll see you later. I deserve this.
I'm going to come home at 9 o'clock crying.
Yeah, I'm going to be bawling crying when I come home. Yeah. And then after about 45 minutes of crying about something that happened 16 years ago, I'm going to get really randy.
Oh.
And then we're going to have sex.
Yeah, and just plan it, organise it.
So heading into this year, do you think now you will have? Do you think you'll have less sex or more sex than you had last year?
Oh Jesus Christ, I'm exhausted. I don't know. I'd say I'd want to January now. I'd say if I can just get through it. Do you know? But I'm going to go.
What is this mood? What is this hoodie mood?
It's when you started talking about women drinking, I was like, oh no.
But it's very like,
let's get cancelled.
It's very Virgin Mary.
I am very virginal, yeah. No, I'm going to have loads of little trips now this month because I've no work. No one cares about most of the stuff that I do. So I'm going to Belfast
in January.
In a few weeks. I'm going to go to Brighton for a little holiday. And I'm going to visit all my friends that I've ignored. And then I have a gang. I think I have a gang coming over from home for a few weeks, in a few weeks.
Family, friends, or what?
Friends, like school friends. So I hope this has happened because there's a WhatsApp group that I have just been ignoring.
You're fierce.
I can't keep up with it, but it's hopping, and there's a poll, and they're picking dates, and it's gone on and on and on. But hopefully that will have been organised by the time this comes out, and they're coming if we're all still alive. So that'll be nice. So yeah, we're going to do loads of little bits now. We're going to have a great month. It's going to be fantastic.
We had a hopeless trip there before. One of those WhatsApp groups that goes on holidays. Right, it's criminal. Sometimes it's just stay in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
but we came over to London before I was living here, and it was me and a good few of the lads, and like it was like we were unable to do anything. Like I actually wondered about, like, I feared for us. One lad came over and he bought shoes for the trip because he'd no shoes.
He needed shoes for London.
No shoes, right? Like, as in he'd no shoes that weren't just completely falling apart. Like, and again, you know, if that's your situation,
yeah,
but it was not his situation.
Yeah,
right. This man could have loads of shoes if he wanted. He could have all the shoes in the world, and he came over and he bought new shoes. And then the new shoes hurt his ankle so much that he couldn't go out. So he'd stay inside for the whole weekend.
God.
And I just thought, you know, I suppose I'm thinking about all these things because I'm like, we have to do better this year.
Yeah.
Do you know, we must do better.
And maybe don't make such a big fuss about, you know, when you're going away, just think about, if this was 2 days at home, what would I wear? What would I use? Just
there's absolutely no way you'll take this advice from yourself.
I know, but like, you don't need all these.
Sure, that's what people love. People love fuss. I think people love the thought of going on a holiday and being stressed out. You see some people there in the lines of airports and they have their boarding pass on the phone and the phone dies and they're just going, oh yes, I'm going to have the biggest argument I've ever. I think some people love it.
Just a bit of.
They love coming home. Love coming home after a holiday. It was a fucking disaster. And just going, well, I said there now and she said that I said that she said.
Where are you going next?
I'm going to Barcelona.
Oops.
In April. Best man at a wedding.
April, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Before that, I don't know.
I feel like we've gone nowhere. There was a lot of going a few months ago.
I might go to New York.
Yeah.
That's all depending on my high-flying partner.
Yeah.
And whether she's going over there on a big work trip, and then I'll swan along. Yeah, and I'll hide in a hotel like a little beaver.
Yeah.
And then I'll eat the food and the sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah.
And kind of come in under the cover of darkness.
So Barcelona,
and then I'll go to New York. But good Lord, right? The flights to New York are very expensive.
600.
Yeah, I got it. When I went to LA last year, I got an unbelievable deal, and I can only really go on these things if I get an unbelievable deal.
Yeah,
you know, because they're just so expensive. But yeah, go to New York, go to Barcelona, and then I don't know where after that. Do you know what I really
go on?
I really, really want to go to Petra.
What's that?
In Jordan.
Oh,
it's this kind of it's this ancient building built into like kind of a sandscape.
I know it. I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go to that.
Okay.
I want to get up in a camel and I want to go over to that.
Right.
But I just,
what's the crack there? Could I go? No.
What? Could you? Oh, that's so
I don't know actually. There's so many places. Well, it depends what you're doing.
Do you? Oh, this is kind of awful, right?
Go on.
So if anyone missed that, right?
Okay.
Mark saying, "Can I go there?" Like, would I be allowed? Would I be accepted or whatever? Do gay people go places and kind of, again, I'm treating this sensitively. This isn't a joke, but for a phrase, do they de-gay themselves?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
There is a plague. There's a curse, and I'm going to get dragged now for talking about this. But there's so many rich gays going to Dubai, going to like Saudi Arabia, going to countries where there is very, very strict rules, and some like there's literally imprisonment and death penalty for being gay. But if you swan in as a visitor and you're rich and you're staying in the Four Seasons Hotel, things will be kind of overlooked. And if you're respectful and obviously you don't barge in and start, bothering people and offending people, you'll be kind of
there's some Dubai holidays now sizzling.
Well,
I'm
saying it because like local people who live there then don't get treated the same and can end up in prison for showing any kind of queerness, and it's just a wild kind of tolerance or something that people have given, that you're happy to go to a place and spend money in a place that officially legally you're not.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that.
But there's work, there's business, and I have loads of people who've gone to live in countries where it's illegal to be gay, and they've kind of said, well, it's a job, so I'll just take it and I'll just reduce myself. But there's a risk, and it happens every now and then. It happens that there's a bit of a a raid, or there's a bit of a reminder, there'll be a couple of people arrested or something, just to and that's the rules, that's the law. So
when you go on like I don't know,
shocked.
like a holiday to France or Spain, or depending where you are, do you check it out to see if it's like gay friendly?
I mean, anywhere in the EU, mostly, you have a bit of comfort, at least, that legally, like, there'll always be discrimination, but legally, if something actually happened, you could go to the police, or the government is on your side. But if you go to a country where legally you're wrong, then it's a different story. And that's like, there is parts of Europe where that's like in Hungary and places. There's such a reversal going on, and you could end up in a very tricky situation. But like in Europe, I wouldn't really be too concerned. Like, you might get a look sometimes if you check into a hotel as two boys.
Yeah.
In Japan, actually, a lot. There's wild variety of kind of reactions sometimes if you're checking in, but never hatred. There might be a bit of kind of, this is different, but there's still respect, I found. Maybe I'm wrong, but
have you ever found that in an Irish B&B or a hotel or anything smaller?
No.
I've experienced it.
Homophobia?
I've experienced it. Just always gay.
Yeah.
No, I've experienced it with like going in as a kind of a younger couple into places.
Oh, not married?
Not married. Isn't that
names.
Mad? Like, I mean, that's,
suppose,
like, that's just a tiny inconvenience. I'm not worried I'm going to be arrested or anything.
Yeah.
But like a little bit of judgment,
When we first, like 10 years ago, when we first started booking places, I'd be a little bit. But now you've so much less interaction. You generally don't even
going into Airbnbs and stuff,
talk to the person on the desk or anything. Yeah, we had a funny situation where we often have like people coming into the house doing jobs, and I notice myself pulling back sometimes to say my boyfriend. I don't know why.
Why to like say like proudly say it?
Couldn't be arsed. Like,
yeah,
I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what he thinks about me. I don't need to. I've noticed sometimes I don't clarify my position in the house. I'm like, oh, we live together,
But you don't come out and say it.
I don't know. Yeah, because you're kind of, if there was any funny feelings there from, whatever he's doing, like the plumber or something,
might not fix your tap as well as he could fix it. Like,
it's just awkward.
Yeah.
I had a very funny situation the other day. There was a man. There is a non-stop rotation of men coming into our house all the time.
There is,
tradesmen putting up curtains, fixing chairs. We have a big, I can't say what it is yet, but there is a big media moment coming, and our apartment is going to be showcased.
Very cool.
Huge, like very, very big deal. So we're getting everything together for that. So there's men in and out the door every day, and sure, I'm there working from home and stuff, so I have to let them in. And there was a man, and he was coming to fix a chair. We have this thing that Donald designed, and it's just a bit intimate. Like, he's in the house, and there's nowhere to go, so I'm kind of just like sitting at the table while he had to climb under this chair to try and kind of go in with his torch and see what he was going to fix. And I had my phone on loud because I was waiting for him to come and waiting for him to ring me. So I was starting to do some work on my phone, and I don't know what I was doing, but I had to screenshot something.
What did you have to screenshot?
Whatever it was. But he was in under the chair, and I was sitting at the table beside him, clicking screenshot. So then the big camera click. And no, there's no way to describe. I was like, oh, I wasn't taking a photo of you. And no matter how many times he's under the chair,
his hands and knees under the
arse out, and his head is under the chair. He can't see me, and he hears this camera click noise, and it's me taking a screenshot of something in my job in my phone. And the poor man, he was like, "This gay man, take a picture of my arse."
He's like, "That's going to be in gay magazines everywhere."
And there's no. How do you explain it? I was like, "Oh, I had to screenshot something, and my phone was on loud, and it just sounds like a fucking."
I'd love to see his face under the table.
Oh my
Frozen.
God Almighty! Because, like, a straight man coming into this, it's obviously a very gay house.
Yeah.
And they're probably a bit uneasy or so. I don't know. I just make these things up in my head. But I have this.
No, but you make them up for a reason, right? Like, as in you make them up because
sexy art everywhere.
Yeah. Because you've ran into stuff before, like where it's been easier if you do it in a certain way, right?
Then big click. Oh, Jesus Christ. The poor man.
Then you put it on silent and did take a picture of his arse.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I have it here.
And now that's up on the wall.
I have it here.
Next time he comes in and fixes his arse. That's not your arse.
But yeah, there's a lot of those jobs now. A lot of upholstering, people dropping off things, and
how much can I ask about this? Not a lot.
Not a lot. Big deal.
Are you going to ask for this to be edited out?
No. It'll be. Oh,
are you featuring?
You'll know about it. No.
Oh, you know about it.
You'll know about it. It's going to be a big deal. Yeah.
It's just going to be an expose on me.
Yeah.
He's a wanker. So are you featuring in it?
I'm not featuring in it.
Oh, okay. No. I was really hoping for, like, yourself and himself sitting on the bed.
Yeah.
Discussing the curtains and stuff.
No, I don't need to be involved. I might make sure that there's a little shot of the piano or something.
Yeah. Just a little bit you.
Yeah. But
and when's that coming up?
I don't know.
Okay. Could be at any point.
A while. Yeah.
Okay.
Loads of bits at Rose's, actually. Victoria Beckham did a huge photo shoot at Rose's.
Oh, wow.
Our queer jazz bar, for her collection.
How did that come about?
Just see, all these gays work for these kind of things. Do you know, there's a lot of like important fashion-y gays.
Hey, lovely gay men out there. If you know anyone important, if you know anyone cool, right, they'll help us out in any way that you think so. Or maybe you are an important gay man.
Yeah.
Get in contact.
Yeah.
All right? We're building something.
We need the help.
We want Victoria Beckham, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah, loads of bits like that. What else?
Wait, what are you talking? No, that can't be it.
That's it. Well, they just came and took photos, and they used,
which way again?
They used the bar as the campaign.
Oh, I never told you what I had to do with the Christmas tree.
Oh,
I know this is not exactly Victoria.
Is it down
Beckham.
now? Have you taken it down?
It's dead. It's gone.
Because
Killed.
what I was meant to say with the little Christmas in Ireland, we have to leave the decorations up till the 6th of January.
I know we're trying to be very positive, but is there anything more depressing than taking down the Christmas decorations?
On the 6th of January?
Yeah.
It's so late.
No, I think that's great.
But the English people don't do that.
Actually, English people bury people in like an hour.
New Year's Day.
Oh, no, actually, no, it's us to bury people.
Second. But like, it's over. They've moved on and we're still going.
Yeah.
Another big dinner.
Can I ask you something?
Tell me about the tree.
I'll tell you about the tree in 2 seconds. But have you, yes, right. And this is also about kind of, de-gaying and stuff in a way.
Oh.
This is like de-Irishing. Do you call it Boxing Day yet?
I would say both.
Oh, really?
I would say Boxing Day. I would say Stephen's Day, Boxing Day.
I can't call it Boxing Day.
But you'll have to clarify yourself.
I clarify it. When I say Stephen's Day, I clarify it because also everyone calls it Stephen's Day.
Yeah.
Like if you go look up the list of countries, it's Stephen's Day. So I'm sticking with
beyond England?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's not just us. We haven't just lost the plot. It's like loads of people. New Zealand, all those lads.
I would say both.
Yeah. I say, and do you know why it's called Boxing Day? What does that mean?
Putting away the bits.
No, it's like when the postman and the milkman and all these people and the bread man, or bread person, they would come along with a little box and you'd give them a tip or a gift or whatever on that day. That's when they'd come along. Because I remember when we had a bread man, same namesake, Denis.
Yeah.
They would come along and you'd give them like a little, bottle of whiskey or an envelope or whatever.
Something you got and you don't want.
Often. Well, I mean, that's what you would do. Some people would buy them a gift. Yeah. No, you give them a tip or like whatever, but that's where it comes from. That's what I call Boxing Day.
That.
I for a very long time thought it meant boxing because I think there was like some boxing matches on and then I just immediately put that together. Also, sorry, I know I'm gone mad.
Yeah.
I do this thing where I just take names of things for granted and then never really kind of look at what it means. Like Bluetooth.
Yeah, no idea.
Well, like that's a Bluetooth. Right? And people just say it as if it's normal. I don't actually know why it's called Bluetooth, but I know that there was a king of Denmark called Harald Bluetooth something. Oh. And then it clicked with me and I was like, oh, maybe that's what it is. There's some connection there. I don't know. Someone who's into that can explain that to us. But the Christmas tree.
Yes.
I discovered to my horror that you actually have to put Christmas trees in water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you do that?
We don't have a real one, but I know about it.
Yeah, but we definitely didn't do that years and years ago. But maybe people are buying their Christmas trees later on or something. But we didn't do
you'd
it.
get it the week. You get it the week of Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't ever remember watering a Christmas tree. But
you put it in a little
little
dish.
saucer.
You forgot to do it.
Forgot to do it, and the Christmas tree sealed up.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't sucking up any water, and the Christmas tree is going to be dead well before Christmas. So I had to saw off the end of the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Except I had no saw.
Yeah.
And so what I got was a bread knife. I sawed the Christmas tree off.
This fat little thing.
The fat little lad, yeah. And which, unfortunately, the roommate did listen to the episode and said that we were fat shaming her Christmas tree.
I've seen no photo of it.
I'll
throw one up.
It's, you know what, she's made a great job of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's doing the best they can. Like, it's very wide. And now, because I chopped some of it off.
Did you just give the Christmas tree they them pronouns? Jesus Christ. We've gone woke here.
I could have gotten lots of trouble for she's a fat Christmas tree.
You've been around me too long.
It's the safer option.
Oh,
that's great. I'm glad that's been programmed into me.
Did you see Catherine Connolly, our new president, doing the countdown to lighting the Christmas tree?
No.
Osquelga.
Oh, unbelievable.
She's great. She's throwing
from de or from where?
From de to a knee to
Ocht, shocked, Shay, Cuig, Cahar, Tree, Do, Hain.
Oh,
there we go. That is really hard to say backwards.
Yeah, she's great. She's dropping in these little bits. Get the little bit Irish. Get the little bit in.
Just say the nouns.
A little situation.
Say the nouns.
Yeah,
it's really fun. Just say a couple of things.
Did I say this already? I want us to do an Irish episode.
No, we will. I'll do an Irish episode. Yeah,
coming up.
We'll get a Gaeilgeoir on. Any gay Gaeilgeoirs out there?
A Gaeilgeoir.
A Gaeilgeoir.
But she lit the Christmas tree and it was beautiful at the Áras. But then I saw a lot of videos. Turning on the tree kind of has become a big spectacle, and everyone's kind of gathering with their phones and they're trying to make it a big moment, and it kind of wasn't always like that. The lights just kind of were on one day and you noticed them, but they all kind of go wrong. The big countdown. And then
for New Year's, I made the terrible mistake, and don't Irish people make the same mistake as I did. So in London, right, it's, incredible. It's like Sydney, like the fireworks display, and it's just amazing. I made the terrible decision of talking up Dublin as being very good as well. And it was actually quite hard to get the footage. Now I know, look, we don't have the same money and stuff, but I think we could probably work it out. Holy Mary, Mother of God. It was like 4 farts going off. Just blurp, blurp, blurp. And that was it. I was like, come on.
Where did they, on the river? Or
they do it out in, I think they do it out. I saw one that was like in the bay, but there was one
on the docks.
Yeah, there was one that was like in the centre of town.
I don't think Dublin has the same, like, guaranteed. And like London, it's all the London Eye. There's a focus. Yeah. Everyone knows where to go to the river. The Eye is
it's absolutely phenomenal
focal point.
Like it's
and you
crazy.
Can't, like, you have to book a ticket and be there. I don't know if Dublin has like every year this is the pinpoint
place.
Yeah.
I
don't know. They've done different things up and down the river and stuff, but I'd love to see the Spire kind of like
a big firework,
a big massive thing like down O'Connell Street.
Yeah,
maybe
at one of the casinos.
Yeah. Dr. Quirky's.
Dr. Quirky's
could be lit up. It's nearly time we take a little break.
Yeah, we'll have a little break there. Buy some fireworks. You know what I did at the weekend, right? I mentioned on an episode that I was at a wedding, right? I was preparing for one, and I went to the wedding and I had a couple of drinks. Didn't go too mad. Carriages at 12.
Yeah.
Headed away home in a carriage and 4 horses. And next day I got up hungover, and herself said to me, whatever you do, my only ask is don't do anything silly on the dance floor.
You did, of course.
I ignored that advice, obviously.
What?
I did a little bit of Running Man. Did a little bit of, Old Man Overbite. Do you know that one?
Don't know that one. Oh, yeah.
Do you know that one?
Oh, yeah. Do it into the camera. Yeah. Why would you do that?
I don't know. It's just something that's in you, right? That's it. Like, it's just something that's in my...
I have an underbite. I can't do it.
My genetic makeup. Yeah, you can do that one. That one's a bit stranger, though.
Yeah. That's my natural. I can't.
Tie around the head.
Yeah.
right? You know, all this classic like stuff that would properly give, you know, any person the ick. Bust all those out. So the next morning, obviously, it was a big hit as well, which was very annoying for her, I think.
They thought you're fun.
They thought I was great.
But do they also think like, you know, a bit of a clown?
No, I don't think a virgin's clown territory. Okay. I think I was safely out of the circus.
You know, the fella that goes on for too long and it's like...
Can I say, he was actually there.
Okay.
That guy was there.
Yeah.
And it was a big uncle running around the place.
Yeah.
And he had the tie on the head before anyone did.
Yeah.
And kind of shouldering into people and jostling. Oh my Lord, I just remembered they did limbo.
Oh.
Why do people do limbo?
With a stick or a brush?
A tie or a cravat or something was draped. Don't do limbo.
I wouldn't dream of it. Can you imagine me?
There's
No.
There's a lot of flashing going on as well. Like
small skirts.
Yeah, they were riding up and going, and then you know, the old lads will come in and they'll try and do it, and they'll go under the thing, but they're just walking. You know, their neck is back. And not that I'd be that flexible.
It's very. I can think of nothing worse. It's verging into like office Christmas party.
It is
gay. I die. Couldn't.
Where everyone's invited into a meeting of HR the next morning.
Yeah, nonsense.
Yeah,
nonsense.
But the next day, I was walking up, and I have never been given so many jobs to do on a Sunday.
Stop.
Do you know where we went? We went to a place called Bushy Park. Have you been down there?
No. Sorry, there's a Bushy Park at home, and it's where they send the alcoholics.
What?
Why would you go? It's like a centre. We shouldn't laugh about this. But to you say someone was in Bushy Park,
where is it actually? What I'm laughing at is like, was it actually a place?
It was an estate or something. It was like a centre, like a recovery centre or something. Carry on.
Where they go down for a break? Is
Different, yeah, for a break.
Well, so it wasn't that place.
This is the park. Park.
In ways, I would have preferred to have been in there on the Sunday, but we went to Bushy Park, and it's down. It's like near Richmond Park. It's just right next to Richmond Park. But we went in, and we were going into the car park parking. I'd say I went around the car park 8 times.
Oh,
hungover. My left leg started shaking. But we had to park. We parked up. That was actually on me. I just had to park. I was like, I actually can't get out of here. I've invested too much.
Yeah.
Went in. Heard loads of roaring inside there. Loads of roaring.
Oh.
Deer in rutting season.
Oh.
Riding and fighting.
In the middle of the day?
It was absolutely mental.
Wow.
They were everywhere, right? There was like a stag would have his herd of women.
Yeah.
Right? And then they'd fight with other ones, other little groups all over the park, right? People were walking along, going in between these deer fighting. It was nuts. There was kids screaming. There was kids absolutely traumatized.
Yeah.
Have you heard a stag roar?
No.
It is
kind of hot.
It's like it wasn't doing much for me. it was like a dinosaur.
Yeah. Is there like one? Does he go around the ball? How does it work?
He has about
how many
20
women?
20 each, and then the young lads are kind of coming in, going wee, and they're going in and out.
Yeah. While
they're distracting him, going in for, I suppose, a quick ride.
So
or something.
they don't have? Do they have like one partner? No.
No. They've got. I swear, they've got like 20 of them
all around.
Yeah, they're poly. There are loads of them.
Are loads of? Is it the same with cows? There seems to be like loads of cows, and there's only 1 or 2 bulls.
So for the cows,
does the bull go around every cow?
The bull goes around every cow.
God,
they send that you can rent a bull.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
yeah. And you pop him in for a bit, and he goes around riding. Then
everyone,
rides the whole lot of them, and they very quick as well.
Yeah,
jump up, one pump gone.
Jesus.
Yeah, you know the ideal.
So all those cows are siblings,
I suppose so. Yeah. But then I guess you get a different bull after that.
I don't know. Does anyone keep track?
I suppose you'd have to, or else you'd end up with
daughter. Oh, anyway, so the fucking hell. That's nice. And why were you there?
Just for severe punishment, I suppose.
Yeah.
It was honestly surreal. We were walking along at one point, and you could hear a stag. Like, I'll give you a little rendition of it. Right? It was except I'm not going to open my mouth as much as they stick their tongue out as well.
Hold back from that microphone a bit.
But they were like, oh,
they like that.
But like fucking worse than that, like 10 times more than that. So you're walking along, and then all of a sudden you hear that thing, and you don't know where it's coming from. They're huge. They were charging and everything, running into their water, attacking geese.
God almighty.
It's madness. It was the worst thing you ever could have done hungover.
Yeah. What would you have now to recover?
What would I get? I like to go outside.
Yeah.
Not like that though. I like to go for a little walk.
Okay.
I mean, water. Oh, the nightmares I had. Do you know what? I had a nightmare that.
Go on.
I don't know. Should I say this?
I
had I won't say a nightmare. Right? It wasn't scary, but when I woke up, I was like, I thought it was real. I thought it had happened, and I was like, how am I going to deal with this? I had a dream that Lisa's male friend insisted on being naked everywhere.
Me.
Probably. And it was just becoming, in the dream, it was becoming like a real, it was becoming a real pain. You know, like organizing stuff, whatever. You go to a restaurant and things like
out
that.
And about in public?
Oh, everywhere, yeah.
Is there something behind that? Is this someone you know?
No, it wasn't a guy. It was
made up
it was
person.
like a made up guy, like a faceless guy. I think it was just it was like the most incredible admin problem that my brain.
What are we going to do with Dave?
Yeah, what are we going to do with
in
him?
the cock?
And then I woke up in the morning and I just thought, oh, we're gonna have to talk about that. Like,
yeah, can't bring him to. Maybe there was someone now is making you insecure or something. Was it sexy hot naked?
No. I don't think it was coming
normal
from
naked.
I wouldn't mind admitting it, but I don't think it was coming from an insecurity. I think it was just because I had a lot of stuff on.
Yeah.
And also, I suppose, maybe just from some of the messages and stuff I receive on Instagram, kind of all like kind of came together into one big soup.
Yeah. Are you naked around the house?
Am I naked around the house?
Is there windows?
So I live with my female roommate.
Oh yeah.
So I wouldn't be too naked around the house.
That's true. When she goes away though, would you be swinging around?
Swinging around? No, I wouldn't. Just on the odd chance, that she might come home or something.
Oh, do you text? Do you tell each other your movements?
What, like announce that you're coming out naked?
No, that you're coming home or you're not coming home.
We have an unsaid thing now where we have a hook, and if the car keys are on the hook, then you kind of know the person's there. Or like the house keys. House keys.
Oh yeah.
Is this the bit you're surprised by? Is that we both have cars?
Yeah, God.
This is the bit that always knocks you.
I know.
But you live in the middle of like the busiest place in the world.
Yeah. I can't picture it. So you come in and you know the key is there, so she's in.
Yeah, so she's in, yeah.
So, you keep the
so then I keep the trow up. Otherwise drop trow straight away.
And what if you were like home alone? Would she announce, I'll be home in an hour?
Mark, this sounds like she has to announce it because
I would like to know.
I'm going to be naked all over the place.
But even just like mess and just slobbing around.
Slobbing around?
I hate, we always tell each other, I'll be home in 10 minutes, I'll be home in an hour. I just want to know.
What would you be at?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know, tidy up and just.
I just give the keys a good shake and,
So you're always on alert, like she could come in.
I'm not, what? Is this,
if
what am I up to in the house?
I don't know, singing, cooking, being a fool.
Singing, cooking's grand.
Yeah.
Also, there's just large windows everywhere.
Right.
Do you know when I moved in there first, I did a good test, right? Walked in there first, I said, that the blind faces out onto what is pretty much a car park.
Yeah.
A very busy car park. I looked at that blind and I said, I'm casting a big shadow on that.
A big shadow.
A big shadow on that, right?
Yeah.
I said, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Right? So I actually did a test.
Oh, like puppet?
I had her stand up there.
Yeah.
Behind the blinds.
Yeah.
Right? And I ran down then to see what kind of silhouette I could see.
Oh,
3D.
The whole
3D. The whole show was there.
That's
the
funny.
whole show.
That would be funny.
Yeah. So when they came back in then to change some blinds, I said, here, put up some blackout blinds there, or I'll be on the news.
We demanded Venetians.
Did you? Of course you did.
We got metal Venetians. They're lovely.
Metal?
Yeah, they're real nice.
What metal?
Like, like you'd have in an office.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
But they're stylish. They're very good up and down. Nothing comes in.
You'd love that.
But nobody can see.
You'd love the accuracy of it.
Well, there's one woman sticks her head out the window smoking, and it's a very unusual like angle that she has. But there was a period in lockdown when I was at home alone quite often, and I was trying out different places in the house, and I realized in that one particular corner of the bed she has a view directly in, so I had to stop that.
Stop what?
Sure. Yeah.
live streaming
going on. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of that now. Thanks for listening to your internet boyfriends. You can watch this full episode back in HD on YouTube, and we'd love to hear from you. If you want to drop us a message with your news or your saucy stories, you can get us on Instagram or TikTok, or you can email us at yourinternetboyfriends@gmail.com. Off we go now, very busy. Bye bye.
Bye.